Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Thursday morning, it is the 26th day of July, right around 4 o'clock in the morning. I think it's about 5 minutes till 4 o'clock in the morning. My name is Rich, and storms were hard to find on the radar yesterday, and I think that's going to be the case again today. So fewer storms, higher temperatures. How long will this current pattern last? I've got an update on your weekend forecast for here in the Gulf Coast beaches. Plus, we'll talk about the big return of showers and storms, especially next week. I'll show you how that's going to all play out. And also, we'll look out into the tropics and see if there's anything we need to worry about.
This map is the moisture channel, or if you want to get a little geeky, it's called precipitable water. Anyway, most of us are going to stay bone dry today. The moisture is a little bit better in southeast Alabama, where there could be some isolated storms. In fact, this is future radar showing a few blips on the radar, southeast Alabama, near that old frontal system, which is still stalled down there. Meanwhile, the heat continues to spread out. I think we are in the low to mid-90s today. In fact, I've got us at 94. With mostly sunny skies, rain chances not zero, but small, and the low tonight down to about 73. The winds are going to be light. So there you go. The heat continues to intensify, and I think tomorrow we're easily around maybe 96. Could there be a stray shower? I suppose somewhere. Maybe an isolated shower on Saturday, but really the heat is the main story right on through Saturday. Then on Sunday, the rain chances start to creep back. I've eased the rain chances up to 40% on Sunday, and definitely better rain chances as we get into Monday and beyond. And why is that? Well, that's because another one of those upper lows out to the west of us. You see that? Just northwest of Little Rock near Fayetteville, Arkansas, another bowling ball upper low, and we're going to be on the wet side of it. So wet not only Monday and Tuesday, but probably into Wednesday as well. And so some good rain chances will return. Meanwhile, I've got the rain chances ridiculously low on Friday and Saturday, and then we start to ease them up a little bit on Sunday. We're in the mid-90s through Sunday, and then a 60% chance of storms at least Monday and Tuesday, and maybe even upper 80s for a high on Tuesday. Wouldn't that be nice, huh? So we're looking at the European. It prints a high of 99 on Friday and Saturday. I don't think we're going to be that high. But you see the blue bars at the bottom? The lack of blue bars means no rain the next few days. Then next week is wet. I mean, there's a lot of rain in the forecast next week. The GFS is printing out 95 on Friday and Saturday. That may be just a tad low, but that's the right idea. Beach forecast for the beaches from Gulf Shores to Panama City. Decent chance of showers on Friday. Still a good weekend to go to the beach. I think it's going to be dry a lot of the time. High temperature in the upper 80s. Rain chances 30 to 40% over the weekend. Gulf water temperature 84. Meanwhile, out in the tropics, things are relatively quiet. In fact, crazy quiet for the next several days. The European out 10 days, doesn't see much of anything to point out. Now, that's in the Atlantic, but meanwhile, look at the Western Pacific. Crazy busy in the Western Pacific. So, there's a great balance in nature. When it's quiet in the Atlantic, it's busy somewhere else. There's Wukong. They're already up to the W name out there, and that's a tropical storm now, forecast to become a major typhoon as it heads towards the Kuro Islands. So busy in the Pacific.
So a lot of you know this. What's the difference between a typhoon and a hurricane? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They just give it a different name in that part of the world. And what about a cyclone in the Indian Ocean? What's the difference between a hurricane? Nothing. It is a hurricane. It's just called a cyclone there. Live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 with Greg, Jay, and Emily. Greg cooks us breakfast, and I think this morning we have omelets coming. That's a nice thing. And we're live on CBS 8. I talked to Ryan Stinnett. We talk weather at 5:50 a.m. on CBS 8 and ABC 32, the Alabama News Network. And then at 6:40 in the morning, have you seen us interact with their morning crew? That's always a lot of fun. Trust me, it is worth your time. And there'll be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. on Friday morning. Have a great day today. Your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on 8 radio stations, the Blue Water family of stations. Stay cool. I think I'm going to jump in the pool a little bit later on today.
Rich Thomas Weather.